Have you ever felt jealous of a sibling or friend? That feeling is as old as humanity itself, and it's at the heart of one of the Bible's most dramatic stories, found in Genesis chapter 4. Let's explore this fascinating account of the first two brothers in human history. After Adam and Eve left the Garden of Eden, they had two sons. The older brother Cain became a farmer who worked the soil, while Abel, the younger brother, became a shepherd tending flocks. Both brothers brought offerings to God from their work. Abel offered the finest lambs from his flock, while Cain brought some of his crops. God looked favorably on Abel's offering but not on Cain's. Why? The Bible suggests it wasn't about what they offered, but rather the attitude of their hearts. Abel gave his best, while Cain's offering lacked the same devotion. This teaches us that God cares more about our heart's intention than our actions alone. Cain became angry and jealous. Despite God's warning about sin crouching at his door, Cain let his negative emotions take control. He lured his brother Abel into a field and committed the first murder in human history. When God asked Cain about Abel's whereabouts, Cain responded with the famous words, "Am I my brother's keeper?" God's response shows both justice and mercy. He punished Cain by making him a restless wanderer, unable to farm the land effectively. Yet when Cain feared for his life, God placed a mark on him as protection. Even in dealing with the first murderer, God showed compassion. The story continues with Cain building a city and having descendants, showing how human civilization began to develop. This chapter reveals fundamental truths about human nature, our capacity for both good and evil, the importance of managing our emotions, and the reality that our actions have consequences. But perhaps most importantly, it shows God's character. Even when confronting sin, God demonstrates both justice and mercy. He punishes wrongdoing but still protects and provides for the guilty. This pattern of divine justice tempered with mercy continues throughout the Bible. For us today, this ancient story offers timeless wisdom about handling rivalry, managing our emotions, and understanding that God cares deeply about our heart's attitude. It reminds us that while we all face choices between good and evil, God is always ready to guide us toward the right path.